morning to everybody out there. Welcome back to Vibing with the Ruger 72. In front of me, as you can see, I'm gonna jump right into it because I just need you to see how I'm working my numbers out. This is my ritual routine every day. This is what I do every day. This is how I work any one of my numberhood, whether it's the Cash 4, whether it's the GA5, whether it's the Fantasy 5, Mega Million, every number I'm working on, I have three different spreadsheet that I usually work from. Each sheet helps me and guide me into coming up with the correct combination that's going to be playing for the following day, or for the day that I'm playing the numbers for. Okay, without further ado, I'm going to go get into it. So I want you to watch me work these number out, because I want you to do the same thing as well. So if you could, if I could be of help to you when you work in your number, always just remember what the steps that I do, so you could do the same thing and to come up with your number and your number. So I'm gonna get right into it. As you can see, this sheet right here is very important. These columns is what's gonna guide me into coming up with my next winning combination. Every day the number comes out, what I do, I keep a track. I write them down. After I finish work it out, I wait to see what number is going to fall. Then I write those numbers down. This column right here is my repeat numbers, like numbers just that's going to repeat back for the next play. Now, I could tell you right now, I'm not going to use a repeat number from here, because the way I'm going to select the next combination from here, there's a possibility none of these numbers going to repeat. And as you could see, these blank area meaning numbers did not repeat, because these are also another pattern to watch out for. Okay, so these two column is where I'm going to focus on these two column right here, in order to come up with my number, with the next number that's going to fall underneath this number right here. And I'm going to show you. Once I finish, this sheet over here is going to tells me how I'm going to place them, or as I could work it out so you could see. And if it lines up with this sheet, you will see like the first ball, the machine going to spit out, the second ball, the third ball, or if they're going to be a double. So, and the doubles are so important, because for the midday, I noticed like it is time for a double number to come. Just put it that way. It is time for a double number to come. So I am going to show you how I'm going to select a double number, and also work it in these patterns, work it over here. This column right here, you could come up with any winning number from this column right here. Odds and even helps me a lot. These right here, paper right here is my pattern. Once I come up with this pattern, all games on. I already knew what numbers I'm going to select once I come up with this. So I'm going to show you right now what I want to do. So I'm going to use a pencil because I have to erase. Once the number comes out, I'm going to have to erase and write it in pen after that happens. So I got to make sure I got the correct combination, because there's time when I do it and the number turn around, and I'll show you that as well, what I mean working on a number and then the number come the opposite way. All right, so these two S's right here represent the smallest numbers in the group, and I'm gonna write that and show you. And the L represent the largest. Now, from the way I see this L coming, I'm not going to use a large number. I could tell you that now. I'm going to eliminate those large number. But what I want small numbers. It's time for those small numbers to come. I have not seen any yet for this month. So I'm going to leave this S right here. And then I'm gonna also bring this S right here, and mind you, it does come straight in a row, because up here you could see where the S is where you have these small number, we just follow back each other. So most time I'm just going with the patterns as I see how they going. Like, so I have two, a S and a S. Over here, I know this is the S is about time for the S to come right here, like a small number. So I'm going to put S right here. So I have three S's. So these three S's represent these smallest numbers that the machine will spit out. Remind you, what I'm said, I'm not going to repeat any number, even though these two are the smallest number. But I'm going to tell you why. Because I need three even number right here. Three even number. The reason why, whenever the machine spit out like three odd number, then it go back to two, and then one odd number, and then immediately turn around and go to three odd number, you know there's a 98% chance it's gonna be all three even numbers. So this gonna helps me a lot when I'm selecting my numbers. So remember, I do not want any large, any medium. I'm just working with these three small numbers. So with this paper that I'm gonna write here, I'm just gonna put this over here for a little bit, scoot this over where you can see me write, and I'm gonna write it in pen so you guys could see. Now I have a 0. That's an even number. I got the 1, the 2, and the 3. Put a line. These are small numbers. Then I have the 4, 5, and 6. These are the mid-size number that the machine could give medium. Then I have the 7, 8, and 9. These are the largest number in the machine. Balls, lottery ball. These are the largest number. So now I'm eliminating. So do you see how easy it is? I don't need these numbers right here because see, look at the pattern that I have right here. I'm playing from this pattern right here. So it helps me to eliminate numbers. That way I don't have to guess and say, ooh, which number is gonna come. I do not want none of these group because I'm following the pattern right here. And I already knew the moment these two small number come right here, it's going to be three small number. However, it could be another small, medium, small, but I am very confident it's going to be three small numbers. Okay, now we're going to do some more elimination. Now look at this. I told you I did not want the 1 and the 3. It would be nice if I knew what if these two numbers, any one of these numbers was gonna come back, but because of the way it come stop, it is not time for that repeatable coming numbers to come back. So now I'm going to eliminate because I want all even numbers. So I'm not gonna play 3 and I'm not gonna play 1. So I have only two numbers to work with. See, this so easy it comes right now. Now I could do these numbers without worrying about all these other numbers. So I only have two numbers to work with. So what I'm going to do to come up with three numbers from these two numbers, you could come up with a lot of numbers from these two numbers. I want three even numbers. Okay, there's a possibility it could be all 3 0, or it could be a double. Remember, I want a double number, a 2 0 with a 2, or number 2 with a 0, because these are all even numbers I'm working out, that it could come this way. Or you could have all 3 2 again, because it did come in February. These three even number comes in February. It's a possibility it could repeat again. So now, did you just see how I use these two number, and look how much combination already I got from just these two numbers? All right, so I am going to play all these numbers, but I want to show you how I'm going to do this number here, this group here. I'm going to show you how I'm going to select these numbers. Even though the number 2 have not come yet, If these look dull, it's because I write it in pencils. I do that so I could erase and then I could rewrite whenever the number increase or the time it comes. 0 came already, so I need another 0 here. It's been a while since 0 came. I'm also gonna put the 2 there too. Put these so you could see what I'm doing. Now this is how far apart the 0 is. This is the last time this 0 is. This double 0 right here, I just feel like it's gonna be another 0 coming, right? It could also be a double 2, but it's gonna work out to be the same, where I end up with 3 small number. No matter what, I'm gonna got 3 small number, and I want all even number here. So that's what I'm gonna do. So it is Tuesday, March 16, and I'm going to play doubles, a double digit number followed by whether itself or followed by the 2. So here I have the zeros and the 2, so these can change. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to work on just these 2 right here. These 2 numbers right here. I'm going to work on these 2 sets of combination right here. So now I'm going to turn it like this, play it like that. I'm also going to play it like this. See, do you see how I'm coming up with different combination just from these 2? Because I'm gonna give myself a chance to win that money back. So either way it comes, I'm gonna win multiple time right here. So that, and then with the 2 here, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put the 2, 0, and then 2, and then I'm going to put 2, 2, 0. So notice how I keep doing this. It represents this column right here because it tells me whether the number 2 come first, I'm still going to win it straight. Whether number 2 come right here, I'm still going to win it straight, or whether the 0 come, I'm going to win it straight because I just went and turned it around. Now, the mistake I make yesterday when I was doing this, I end up only playing it one way. And I'll show you the ticket from yesterday. This is the winning number from yesterday. As you could see, the 15. This is March 15. So what I did, I did not turn it around. See the way I do these? I only, after I comes up with the number, with the patterns, I decided to just let it be, and I went to play this the small number in the front and the small number in the back, and then the large number in the middle. So what happened, the number end up coming 2 small number and then the large number here. So I did not get it straight, but I still won. This is still winning, but I did not turn it like I did. So now I'm going to turn all these numbers around so I could win it either way. Instead of only winning backs, I could win it either way. I also did that mistake again too. Just look at the date, March 15, and you know where I work this number out and it comes the opposite. So now also I did the same mistake with the 518 right here on March 10th. You could see 518. This is a March 10th ticket. I end up getting it back. So now I'm going to, whenever I play, I'm always going to play in multiple. I'm going to just turn these numbers around so I could, you know, give myself a chance to win it in any form. So right here, these are all the numbers that I'm going to play right here. So these are my selection numbers. So now I'm going back to my pencil because remember, I got to erase. When the number comes out, I got to erase and put the original number that the machine put right here. So I got my 3 small number, which from these 2, from this the 0 and the 2. These are all the 2 numbers I use. I didn't have to use none of these other numbers because I want even numbers and I wanted all 3 even small numbers. So now I'm gonna put the 3 right here. So let's say let's say if I bring this 0 right here, let's say I bring it back right here. Remember, even if it's a 2, I'm still gonna win, because see the way I put it, I'm gonna play every last number right here, and I just wanted you to see how I'm lining them up. So, and this is March 16. I'm trying to go play these numbers for March 16. So I'm gonna put the 0 here, and then this 2, I will bring it back here because it's an even number. I could bring the 2 right back here. Erase. Right here. And then there is no 0 here. So that's why I want a 0 right here. Now this is my double, right? As well. And once I erase this, I could show you how I could do a double 2 also as well. Because there is no 2 in the that came here first yet. So as well, this is 0 2 0. Keep in mind this number, if you see comes, if you check these numbers and this number comes exactly how I have it, it's a great prediction. I mean, I already knew it's gonna be 3 small number, and I want it to be 3 even numbers. So, and you see the way I eliminate these numbers in order to get to these 2 small numbers right here. So I didn't need 1 and I didn't need 3 because those are odds numbers. And you see how I play them all right here. And I put them in different combination. 0 2 0. I put 2 first, then the 2 0 at the end. Then I put the 2 here, and then the 0 right here in the middle, and then the 2 at the end. Then I could put the 2 2, and then the last number is 0. So either way you take it, I guess I could also do 0 2 2 just in case. Like all I did was just switch these around. It's just 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 $9. Now out of $9, these double number plays a lot. So I will win way back the $9 plus way more, because doubles pays a lot. So I want either the double 2 or the double or 0 to be double. So the reason why I'm going towards 0, because 0, I just felt like 0 is gonna, when I have a urge, I just stay on that. So I felt like this 0 gonna come here, and I also felt like the 2 is gonna come here. So the thing is, I have to play with either the 2, another 2 to the front, or a 0. But either way you take it, I'm going to play it all combination so you could see, so I could win it. So I'm going to win it. So whether it's the 2 or the 0, I'm still gonna win. Just like with the 1 3 9. So these numbers can erase. So I'm going to erase it, and then I'm gonna go play, and then I'm going to once I play, then I'm going to, when the result comes out, then I write it in, and then so I can know which number, the correct number that the number comes out in. And also, this is how I want you guys to play your numbers as well. So I just mark my ticket for midday. Then I'm going to do my zeros. And usually when it's all zeros or all 2, you can only play it straight. You can't go no other way. My 0 2 0, I'm gonna play it 0 2 0, and you're gonna see how straight backs as usual. 0 0, 2, and then and so on. I'm just gonna keep on marking all these numbers here. But before I finish mark these numbers, I just want to let you guys know, when you're playing, always keep a track of the numbers that comes out the day before, so you could know whenever a pattern repeating, whenever even and odd numbers, because this column is how I am able to select in all these numbers that I'm selecting. If you see color code, it tells me how many days between a number before these numbers fall, and then it helps me to eliminate what groups of number I need to eliminate right here in order to play those number, and in order to win those number, whether I'm going to win the number in box, whether I'm gonna win the number straight, I'm still gonna come up with the number. Like I just show you my two of my when I work the numbers out, I didn't flip it. So today I want to flip it, and I want to turn them in every single combination I can so I could win it multiple times. So remember, I am playing with just the 0 and the 2, and you just saw me working those out. And I'm gonna go ahead and finish my ticket and go play my number. If you are in Georgia and you happen to see these combinations, see the way I work my combination out, I urge you to do the same with your combination. If you're in New York, no matter where you are, just do the same thing. Numbers are numbers, they really don't change. So I'm trying to get to one of these doubles number, either the 2 or the 0. And as you could see, I write them down, and I'm going to play all 3 even numbers. Thank you for tuning in to Vibing with the Rule Girl 72. I hope you guys play and win today. And I already knew I'm gonna win something today. So from the way I work my pattern out, I'm always winning something. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish my number so I could go ahead and play. But until next time, thank you for tuning in to Vibing with the Rule Girl 72. I am so happy that you guys choose this channel. Sorry if everything jumping around. Enjoy playing your lottery, guys.